Take what resonates and leave the rest to others.
At Tyler's Tarot, bitch.
Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Tyler's Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you a shout. Start talking shit, you can find the fuck out. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Tyler's Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live.
Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, baby. How y'all doing? And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. And in this read, we're going to find out who's thinking of you and their actions toward you for the rest of 2025. All right? And with no further ado, let's get to it. Oh. Hello. Oh, you like my intro? Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Who is the person that thinks of Aries in 3 cards? How would Aries know who this is that thinks of them? What I get is for somebody that watches you online, you may even keep tabs on this person online on their social media, but let's see. How would they know who this is? The Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups reversed, 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is somebody that was, I feel like this person may make a little money. That's what I feel. I also feel like it's somebody that, the one that had commitment issues, that's the first thing I get. You may have even felt like they sabotaged you to a degree. You may even feel like this person's over you, but some of you they're not. Could be an age difference, doesn't have to be. How else would they know who this is? Could be a Leo. It's also somebody you dealt with around the spring and summertime. They could be born in the spring and summer. Some of you around the spring and summer, they were in your life, whether this previous one before that, or whatever. It don't even have to be a certain time frame, but something about the spring and summer. All right, you dealt with them. So think back to, hell, February, March, April, and May, June, July, hell, August, September. Think about those months. How else would they know who this is? 2 of Wands. It's the one that really was on the fence about you, like they indecisive. The one that you felt like you had a lot of drama with, but they acted like they didn't like drama, but they were the drama. Could be a fire sign, earth sign. All right, so you have Capricorn. Let's see. So what is this person's future actions towards Aries for the rest of 2025? For the rest of 2025, what's this person's actions toward Aries? For the rest of 2025, what is this person's actions towards Aries? Thinking about you. Am I going to sit here and lie and expect and tell you to expect communication? No, you probably won't hear from them. If you do, it'll be short-lived. I feel like for a lot of you, I don't know if you have this person blocked or if there was like any blocks before between you two. If not blocks, what I get is there was this energy of stagnation, but I feel like this person's more thinking about you. I even feel like they miss you with the 5 of Pentacles there. They think about you a lot. How do they feel about Aries? They try to stay busy to not focus on you. They watch you a lot. They think you watch them as well, what I just got. They watch you a lot. They don't do shit, though. They do more thinking about you than they would do action. So I think for the rest of 2025, I'd be shocked if you did hear from them. But if you do, I feel like shortly after, or if you do, it'll be very short-lived. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it. I'd be shocked if you heard from them. I think their actions towards you the rest of the year is thinking about you and watching you and staying busy to not focus on you. So this could be a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody that's very into their work. I even feel like they're going to like stay busy to not focus on you. They could become involved for some of you, may be involved, or you may hear it on the or you may hear it at some point down the grapevine that they are, or I don't know, something about being involved. All right. But I definitely feel like it's somebody that you're highly aware of. You're highly aware of who this is. So thinking about you a lot and watching you, but not really doing much about it. All right. And I think for somebody, man, of Swords reversed. Yeah, I get them trying to focus on their work to not think of you. It wouldn't shock me if they end up involved elsewhere. I even get for some of you, if they become involved or are involved, they're just a stand-in for you. Like, what I mean is, if they become involved or involved, bet your ass they're thinking about you while they're with that person. I even get for some of you while they're fucking them, they're thinking about you. While they popping that pussy or popping that dick, sucking it in that dick or licking it in that coochie. All right? Let's go to Taurus now. Oh, I forgot the banner. Shit. Sorry. Sorry about that. Y'all probably told me to put the banner up. I just didn't see it. Well, we can leave that one on. Well, make sure you join me on my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/Tyler Tarot. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for my moderators letting people know about my OnlyFans. Thank you. Let's go to Taurus. So, who is thinking about Taurus in 3 cards? Some of you, it's the dark-haired one with glasses. Could be light hair, but I get some of you, they wear glasses or contacts. All right. Maybe get somebody with piercings thinking about you for some of you. If not, I get something about glasses. All right. Who gives a fuck? I sure the fuck don't. All right, here we go. Don't take that as the main message. That's just what I got off the top of my head. All right. Let's see what the tarot cards say. Who thinks about Taurus? All right, here we go. A Virgo thinks of you. For some of you, let's see. Oh, the stalker. You know they watch you. How you know who they are? You know they're the one watching you. You felt this person keeping tabs. For a small portion, this is going to sound crazy and it's not going to make sense to a lot of you. It's the one where you got close to living together. Maybe there was talks of it. If not, the one you had in your home that you I don't know if you had to get them out or, oh my God, I'm not connected to your read. Or there was plans to meet up or to come together, like travel. Oh my God, I'm not connected to your read. Bye, see ya, have a good one. Bye, see ya, have a good one. I think it's somebody that you know who they are. You know that they're bound to pop up towards you at some point. You also feel them watching you. I don't know if you're gifted or if you can just feel certain energies, but you are a bitch who can feel shit. There's unfinished business between you two as well. How will they know? Could be somebody that has kids or they're just childish for some of you. May like to throw, I'm not connected to your read. The one you wish to come back. The one you wish to pop up out of withdrawal toward you. Well, let's see. What's their future actions toward Taurus? What is this person's future actions towards Taurus? Sorry, Taurus, you got a shitty one. You got the same. Are y'all still there? Hello? Can you still hear me? Can you still see me? All right. What is this person's future actions towards Taurus? Shit. Turning their back, not waiting anymore. They waited for you. I'm sorry. That's how they supposed to come. Don't talk to me. Guess what? What I get is they sat and waited. They don't wait no more. I think this person, when you two whores disconnected, they sat and waited for you and they stopped waiting since. All right, let's see what else. It's like they think you're not as engaged anymore because of how they waited and you didn't do shit, basically. Listen to me. They waited and you didn't do anything. But don't talk to me. I'm not saying that you should have went toward them. What I'm saying is, well, your boyfriend needs to grow a pair. Tyler, my boyfriend, told me you were his favorite reader, but you cuss him out. He cries all motherfucking night, so please say sorry. Who's the boy in this situation? My thing is, sorry, boyfriend, but could you at least not take so? If that's for real, you're probably a troll. Then he needs to. I don't know what's going on with that. Bye. See you. Have a good one. All right, here we go. Okay. What I get is this person sat and waited, and I know what you're going to tell me. No, I shouldn't have. Don't talk to me. I'm not saying you should go toward them. What I'm saying is they sat and waited. They sat and waited. Now they're embracing the fact that they're single from you or independent from you. They feel like you're a toxic thing they are glad to get rid of. What is their feelings for Taurus? What is their feeling for Taurus? This is a victim, folks. We have a victim here. Why do they blame Taurus? What did Taurus do that has them blaming Taurus? Why the Seven of Swords reverse? Did you kick them to the curb? Or did you just stop taking action and they think that you were playing with them? Or, well, he or she must have not been too into me. Look how fast they were able to put me aside. Talk! That was a tick. Just go along with it. Bye. See you. Have a good one. See that? See what the coffee does? Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know if they drink or do some type of substance. If that's not the case, I get this is somebody that was very emotional over you and they're turning their back. But why do I feel like this is somebody that it's almost like they're fooling themselves to make themselves think they're done with it when really they're more engaged than they'd like to admit? Because I get that person watches you, just like I got for Aries. They sit and watch you. So if they're so disengaged from you and don't give a fuck, why do they still watch? But mark my words, I think this person thinks that they're the victim to some degree, even if you don't feel like they are. Even if you don't feel like they are. I think they're going to turn their back and try to be independent from you, but still keep tabs. And I'm telling you, if you kick them to the curb, or if it's not that, if you're the one that stopped taking action toward them abruptly, mark my words, that made them think that you wasn't that really into them because of how you didn't chase them or come after them. I know you're not going to like that, but that's what I get. I feel like they sat and waited for you to do something and you didn't do it, or you're not doing it. Who in here makes sense with this read? Who gives a fuck? I don't. Let's go to Gemini now. A lot of people are going to think this background's fake. It's not. It's actually my house. I'm on the I'm on the first floor. I love it. I love it down here. I can't wait to turn it into a trashy house. I'm gonna put a bunch of trashy shit as decorations. I'm even thinking about getting some knights in armor suit, like knights in suits. I want a skeleton down here, like a big giant skeleton. I'm gonna get me a vending machine, like an actual vending machine, not like no knockoff, my actual one. And I'm gonna put a bucket of quarters next to it, and that way when guests and families over, they can just take the quarters out of the bucket and put it in the machine. I ain't gonna charge them for the drinks, but that's my next project. Then the theater is getting fixed soon, and so it's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Give me 1 second. I'm about to go back to the reads, but I'd love a casket in my house. I would only do that if I really decide to go really horror, because you can buy caskets on Amazon. Tyler, how you know that? Because I've looked. I've been curious about buying one before, an actual casket. And I thought, well, it's got to have a theme. I have to have a reason as to why a casket is in my house. So it would be go in my horror movie room. And I would like to have some type of macabre horror movie room. Yeah, I've looked up caskets before. Call me crazy, all right? Okay. I got my fireplace working. 1 second. My fireplace is on. Look at that. Look at me. One of the freaking 7 or 8 fireplaces in this house on and going. And you know, this is my favorite room in the house right here. I love this. And I got to give you one more view of it. Call me a bragger if you want, but it's the most beautiful. And I had to have a reason to come get my latte, as you can see. Ain't that beautiful? Am I broke now? For the hater or two that's been in my house in Las Vegas, can you make fun of this theater? I think not. So, I think not. Okay, let's go back to it. I had to get my latte. You know, your theater is really not that great, or I don't see what the big deal is. What do you think about that one? All right, here we go. All right, let's go. Haters are my motivators, damn it. Haters are my motivators. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Tyler, don't do that. That can come back on you and you can lose things. I'm not doing that to make people feel bad. I only really go after the ones that talk shit. Gemini, let's go to you now. Gemini, let's go to you. Gemini, I have my stair lights on, my theater stair lights. They're off. You got to have those on when you're showing it off. I forgot to turn them on. I'll show you next time. You've seen it a million times, the lights on the steps. Okay. Let's go to Gemini now. They came with the house. I didn't put those up. Here we go. All right, Gemini. It starts at 20 minutes on the dot. Okay. Yes, I'm going to have an all-nighter at Tyler's with NDA forms, security, of course. I'll have security, like actual security guards, 10 to 15 people. It's going to be in February. It'll probably be a hefty ticket because you're coming to my personal house. You'll have to sign an NDA, and I will fulfill the NDA if you break it. All right? I don't mind going after your ass. All right. So how do you become arrogant? No, it's not that. It's just that, you know, when you have all these bitches coming at, I'm not talking about subscribers, I'm talking about people in general. If you've seen some of the people that have tried to hang stuff over my head or threaten me in certain ways, you'd know why I would do that. So, okay, but it's in February. It'll be more than a couple hundred a ticket. It'll be more than that. I'm gonna be real. This is my personal space. 10 to 15 people, an all-nighter at Tyler's. All right, in Georgia. All right, here we go. Let's go to Gemini. It starts at 21 minutes and 15 seconds. Not that type of party. Somebody said a Diddy party. Quite frankly, I probably wouldn't fuck you with another man's dick. But I just like to hang out. I like to meet the people that changed my life. And why not want to hang out with them? All right, here we go. Let's go to Gemini. Here we go. Let's go to Gemini. All right, Gemini, who is the person on your mind? Who is the person on your mind? Here we go. All right. The crazy one, the one that either had an outburst on you or they showed their crazy side. When I say crazy, I mean crazy to the point where you question their mental health. May have mommy, daddy issues. Who gives a flying fuck? Maybe tanned or Latin, or like, it could even be a person of color. If not, a tan-skinned white bitch. Here we go. Doesn't have to be. That's not tarot saying that. That's off the top of my head. This is another bum read, basically. Well, shut up, lady. Don't start with me. Don't start. All right. Here we go. What I get is this. This is somebody that, first and foremost, you may not be speaking to them with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords always tells me a lack of speaking or a slowdown. Like, it's like when things are pretty much, I guess you could say at a halt, or it's like it's not much communication, all right? The one that you felt drained you emotionally or drained you emotionally. There's unfinished business. There could even be physical distance between you two or unfinished business. Somebody may travel as well. If it's not that, I just get there's distance. Emotional, some of you, I get physical distance. All right. Could be somebody that has money issues or they're not the most well off. I'm not connected to these reads. I don't know why y'all forced me to do them. You're definitely separate from them. You're separate. How does this person feel about Gemini? Some of you they may have money issues you don't know about. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Here we go. All right, how does this person feel about Gemini? They want to apologize. They want to step up and apologize. Gemini, will you be with me? Gemini, will you be with me? Because I feel like this person definitely wants you. And I think that they want to make things right. I even get an apologies in there. An apology is in there. If not an actual apology, I would say that maybe they'll come towards you in an apologetic sense at some point. All right, like, or in an apologetic tone. All right. What is this person's future actions toward Gemini? I think this is somebody that's got mental or emotional issues. Either you've seen a temper from them, or you've seen a crazy fucking side, or they said some crazy shit. I don't know what it is. It's the one where you thought, okay, is the elevator going to the top floor? Speaking of elevator, I got an elevator in my home. Anyways. I'm so arrogant. I'm sorry. I feel like this shit. This house makes me feel important. Can you please just go along with my narcissism, please? Tell me I'm important, because I want to feel important. I'm literally like boy interrupted at the core of it, and I'm a pill short from a straitjacket, but just go along with it. What I get is, I think I picked the wrong read to do, because I'm not really connected to the read, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna keep going. I feel like this is somebody that wants to do something towards you, but they're gonna speak to you in the future. I'm even gonna say somebody may even want to apologize. I think somebody wants to apologize. What was their actions toward you in the past? Now, there could have been a triangle thing. If not, it was somebody that you felt may have been two-timing, or they may have had some type of other dealings. They were very cold and they were so cold toward you and unpredictable in the past, wouldn't they? And you knew from the start that it was something trouble. Oh, Gemini, you like trouble, don't you? Trouble. That's what just popped up in my head. Trouble. Trouble. Oh. You knew they were trouble from the get-go, didn't you? Yes. But somehow you're like that child that you tell to not touch the hot stove and you still touch it anyways. Like your mama tells you, don't touch the stove, and you still do it. I think that some of you, I don't know if there's some masochism going on within you, or if it's just that you like the type that kind of gives you a big run for your money. Trouble. I keep getting in my head. Bitch, you crazy. Because that person's crazy. But guess what? I feel like this person's coming towards you to speak. I even get an apology in there. All right. So did anybody make sense with that? Because I'm not making sense of these reads. Not that I'm trying to look to make sense, but they feel a little bit wonky tonight. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me or if the energy's different today. I don't know. Let's go to Cancer. I was channeling Taylorda. You know, I knew you were trouble. So for some of you knew this person was a problem, but I think that you went along with it anyways, to be honest with you. So you sent something. I don't know if you have a gift or if you can sense things beforehand. I don't know. But I kept getting Taylorda. All right, here we go. Well, tell the ghost to bring it on. I'm all about a ghost in my house, Polly. So bring it on. If there's a ghost in this house, give me a sign. Nothing too scary. I'd like to sleep tonight, if that's okay. I don't want to welcome you in. I don't want to welcome in any wandering spirits, but one that may be present here if you are here. Only good ones, too. I don't play with them hoes that got like a pitchfork and a hole in the ground and a red suit. Fuck that, son. No, let me get my sage out because this is demonic. I rebuke you in the name of Tyler Tarot. I rebuke you in the name of all that's holy. I rebuke you in the name of Tammy Faye Baker and Jim Baker. I rebuke you in the name of Jim Jones. What the hell is going on up in here? All right. But if there is, I welcome ghosts. I welcome spirits. I always have a talk with them hoes that we can cohabitate. I always walk in any house I buy, rent. Like, you know, you can stay here. I'm okay. I just don't want to see you. I really don't. All right. All right, here we go. I love playing with y'all. I love aggravating y'all. Maybe one day I'll do a Ouija board session in my house. Who knows? I got tons of them. Why not put them to use? Or do a Zaria session? Who knows? All right, here we go. Who gives a fuck? Let's go to Cancer. I can't believe y'all watch me. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Cancer, let's go. Cancer, here we go. Hey, Annette Williams, long-time subscriber. Here we go. All right, Cancer, how would you know who this is that's on your, how would you know who this is that has you on their mind? So who has Cancer on their mind? A stalker? What's with the stalker message? Well, they may not be speaking or stalking more. They stalk more than they speak. Some of them are going to come out of stalking you at some point. Who gives a damn? The guilty one. The ones that knows you don't want their bullshit no more. That's the one. Yes. Could be an Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The one that's got choices. Or, bye, Anna. You're trolling too much tonight. Please let the other trolls take front and center tonight. Tonight, you feel like you have to be front and center. All right, we go. Okay. What is the Seven of Swords reversed here for? They want to come back, but they're afraid you don't want them anymore. How will they know who this is? They're either around you or they want to be, but they feel like they're guilty or have regrets. Who is it? The cheater. Yes, cheat. Yes, cheater. There's no other way to describe that. The hoe. You know who they are? You know who they are? How else do they know who this is? Could be an Aries, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. The one with a bad problem. Could even be anger problems. Could even be, or some of you, it's like they wanted to control you. It's like they wanted you, but they didn't want to claim your ass. That makes no sense. Does it? Tell me it makes no sense. No, it's not glitching. It's your fucking cheap ass phone. Don't do that. Don't do it. Upgrade that Jurassic Park era phone and maybe you could get a connection. Bitch, that phone was around when Harriet Tubman had the Underground Railroad. Bitch, that shit was around when Jesus walked the earth. Bitch, Jesus probably had that model of phone, for crying out loud. Don't do that. Don't do that. Here we go. Here we go. What I get is, so how does this person feel about Cancer? They want to make it happen with you. It's glitching for real. Is it glitching? Is it really glitching? Let me see. Well, it has to be YouTube because I have the router right here. Okay. This person does not want to see you get away, Cancer. Who is this that's really in your energy? Who is in your energy? Who is in your energy? All right. I don't want my ass cracked. So 1 second. Oh, God. All right. It's glitching. All right. You just have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I'm not moving. All right. Okay. This is somebody that doesn't want to see you getting away. But here's the problem. What I get is they also have a hard time apologizing. They feel guilty. Regret. This is not a cross-watchers read, more than likely. How many fingers am I holding up right now? Okay. Why would they approach Cancer like that? They want to be with you. Every second that they go not being with you bothers them. It almost feels like they feel like you're their other half and they're missing out with their soulmate. I'm sorry, that's as crazy as it's crazy. It's crazy. I hope this chair don't break because one broke. I just literally was moving it across the floor and the leg fell off. I wasn't even on it. My big ass wasn't even on it. And I'm like, this chair breaks. I'm on this live. I'm gonna be so embarrassed because the chairs are very finicky. But yeah, this person wants to be with you, Cancer. And I'm even say for some of you out there, if they were like being deceitful or not honest or not decisive, hell, cheating, even if it wasn't cheating, if they were just being deceitful and like avoiding what you two had, I'm gonna say this. I think they carry some type of guilt. They could even carry resentment to some degree, you know, like when they don't want to blame themselves. But I feel like for a lot of them, they're feeling guilt or regret. All right. So I think at some point, you know why I don't feel like they're worth shit though? Because I think at some point they could try to come toward you and they'll have an intent to be with you, but it's like they're still gonna be this honest person. So they may just be flawed at heart and hard to change. All right. So let's go to Leo. It's still glitching? I don't know what's going on. I'm right near the router. Let me put it more close to me. I don't understand what's going on. But what's so funny is when they said that it was glitching in the last live, I watched it back and it wasn't glitching. So, I don't know. If it's the ghost, then please stop messing with my live. This is my livelihood. Stop playing. Go away, Casper. Because I did rile it up, probably. There we go. Let's go to Cancer. I'm sorry, Leo. Who is the person that thinks about Leo? Let's got for some of you the blind devil. The blind devil. If not blind, let's see. Let's see what tarot says. All right. Who is the person that thinks about Leo right now? Who is thinking about Leo right now? The Three of Wands. Whoever they are, they're like, they've looked into the future with you. Could be somebody around water or that's at a distance. If not, could travel. They don't have to, but I feel like it's somebody that's waiting on you to do something. We're going to see. An Aries, a Fool card, or a Leo Sag. Some of your water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why the Fool card? If this is a past person, I think it's one you feel like before they admit any fault, they're just going to move on. Like you feel like they're not going to make things right. You feel like they're too stubborn to make things right. Could be somebody that parties a lot. If not party a lot, what does that mean in my head? They play too much. They play too much. Like, you know, the emotions are there, you know, the love is there, but I feel like for some of you, you feel like they don't communicate it. Or they're childish with their approach, or they were very childish with their approach. You may feel like this person at some of you feel like this person's waiting on you. Like, I don't know if you have like random feelings that they're like expecting something from you, like I don't know if it's communication or if you feel like they're kind of in your energy. Do you feel like they're in your little energy bubble? How does this person feel about Leo? They want to come together? It's like a part of them wants to withdraw, but there's another part of them that wants to come together. This is a new person, they want to go out with you. But what I get if it's a past person, they want to come together. I don't know if there's a triangle thing there, or if this person was like dealing with multiple people or vice versa. I'm not really sure. What is this person's future actions toward Leo? What is this person's future actions toward Leo? Water Russian. You know what I get? They play with themselves to thoughts of you. I was getting that before and I kind of pushed it aside and then it came out again. I think that they fingered themselves over you or played with their dick. Oh, Leo. Oh, Leo. Oh. 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 Their future actions is rushing in like a bat out of hell. The future actions is out of nowhere, rushing in like a bat out of hell. I think this person wants to fuck you in your holes. Wherever you have a hole in your body, they want to put something in that hole. But I feel like for some of you where you are the one that puts stuff in holes, well, they want you to put it in them, all right? Male or female? Oh, I forgot to put the down. Oh my God. I got to give you a down warning at least, right? Man, that, son. Here we go. This person's coming toward you by the end of the year, rushing towards you fast with a big sexual intent. The person could be a bit fickle and doesn't know what they want, and they kind of confuse you, but they're coming toward you very fast in the future out of nowhere, like a bat out of hell is what I got in my head. Thank you, Robert. Let's go to Virgo. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go to Virgo. You are funny. You are so funny. All right, here we go. Who is the person that thinks about Virgo the most? Who's thinking about Virgo right now? I don't know why I said the most. You may have multiple people thinking about you, but we're going to pick up on the main one. We're going to pick up on the main one. If you suspect your same-sex friend has a thing for you, they do. That's not you imagining it. Who gives a fuck? I don't. All right, here we go. There could be a fire sign, particularly a Leo or an Aries, Sag, or an air sign that thinks of you. This person's holding back right now, and you know how you know who it is? It's the one you had the last time you dealt with them. I don't care how far back or how recent. You two had a knockdown, drag out. It doesn't have to be a literal fight, but there was some type of conflict that you two left off on. That's how you're going to know. I don't know if there was words said or some drama. I get some of you through messages, there was like a lot of drama, or the last encounter you had with them was that of drama, 501 reversed. It could come up as a fire sign. They don't have to be, but they may have distributed, or they may have shown signs of they may have shown traits that a fire sign has, like inconsistent. Fire signs can be a bit like cheater-like or player-like. You may have felt like a player vibe from them, possibly. May have said stuff without thinking about it, or just kind of had harsh things they've said. You know how fire signs are. That's not channeled or tarot. I'm just going off what a fire sign can be like. Who gives a shit? What a strength card. Person may have a cat or like cats. Doesn't have to. I'm just saying that because of the lion on the card. Doesn't have to. All right. This is a fire sign. If not a fire sign, I bet if you did this bitch's chart, I bet if you got their exact birth time, birthday, everything, and put it into a chart thing or like a birthday calculator, or whatever they call those things, I don't know. You would see a lot of fire placements. Aries, Sag, Leo, and their rising moons and Venuses and shit like that. Uranus and anyways. Let's see. How does this bitch feel about Virgo? This bitch. Okay, we got stalkers tonight. Every sign is getting the stalker card, and it rarely comes out. So that's saying a lot. You got a lot of folks watching y'all. They really indecisive whether they want to talk to you or reach out, or whether to just stay in stalker mode. We got stalker energy tonight. What's this bitch's future actions toward Virgo for the rest of the year? I get them trying to ignore you. I get them like staying busy on their work or career and trying to move on. Keyword is trying, moving on. Could be an earth sign for some of you. This could be a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody that's really into their work. They may even try to connect to something else, so you may hear about it. Some of you, they are connected, or you may hear about them being connected down the line. Hopefully not, but that's what I'm kind of getting. You know, the more distant they become from, the more distant they get from you, the more they feel for you. Don't think that them being distant don't let that make you think that they're going to lose all feelings. No, it actually intensifies. It actually intensifies. My sister-in-law got me 2 of these for my housewarming Aries candles. I'm an Aries, so. But yeah, so that's what I feel. Let's go to Libra now. Here we go. Okay, Libra. No, it's a candle. It's not a cup. It's a candle that just burnt out. I don't know why. It's weird. I didn't burn it out, or I didn't blow it out. Anyways, let's go to Libra. Libra, who is thinking of you right now? Who's thinking of Libra right now? For a small, tiny, like one Libra in my comment, some trailer trash whore, some trailer monster, all right? Or somebody that's in a trailer. Oh, I got that. Now let's get to the main read. Okay, I don't know what that was about. I literally got an image of a trailer in my head, a trailer whore, trailer trash. I used to be trailer trash, so I can say that. Now, this is somebody that we have. Could be an Aries, could be a water sign, air. Doesn't have to. Could even be a Capricorn for some of you. Could have addictions, hopefully not. But let's see. How would I know who this is? The businesswoman or businessman, or the one that's all about money or work. The one that seemed too busy for you, and the one you felt is letting you get away. I don't know if it's due to them being busy, or you just feel like they're kind of sleeping on you two's connection. Does that make sense to you? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What a Fool card. Well, whoever this is really focused on money. You may hear down the line something out there, money, or a new job, or more money they're making, or something like that. Something about money. They're really into their money is how you would know who this is. Could even own their own business. And if they don't own their own business, I feel like it's somebody that, that just they stay busy on work. That's how you would know who this is. King of Pentacles reversed. Could even be materialistic or really money focused is what I keep getting. That is the main thing it's pointing out in this one. So think about the one that you feel either missed out with you or is missing out with you due to them being all about themselves, or they seem like materialistic or about their work. Think about that one. I don't know if I'm connecting, but that's what I'm getting. What is this person's future actions toward Libra for the rest of the year? You may get a love offer from them, or they may tell you how they feel at some. Ooh. They're going to get out of their head and tell you how they feel. I get them telling you how they feel. I get them like investing in you at some point and basically wanting to tell you how they feel. I get like feelings being expressed. I just got Ashley Simpson's Pieces of Me. I'll sing you a little bit of it. This person has, on a Monday, I farted, and on Tuesday, I sharded, and by Wednesday, we broke up. On Thursday, you paged me, and that enraged me, and by Friday, we broke up. So what that tells me is this. For me to get that song, they feel very connected to you. They feel like a lot of feelings for you is what I feel. Like, this person's like heavy in feelings about you. I think by the end of the year, is it set in stone that they'll do this by the end of the year? It's not set in stone. But I feel like for somebody, there's a timeline where this person like really lays it on you. Like as far as their emotions, their feelings. Sure, funny. You are funny. What is this person's feelings of Libra? They want a second chance. They want another. They want to continue this or have another chance. They want to continue it. If you're around them, if you're not around them, I get them wanting to have another chance. Why the 7 of Cups? It's like they want to drop. You know what's so funny? They either have options or will, but I get at some point there's a timeline where they go, okay, if you want me, let me know, because the thing is, I want to drop all that shit for you, but I need to know that you want me or something like that. That could be something that plays out at some point. All right, who gives a damn? I don't. All right, let's go to Scorpio. Thank y'all for all the compliments. Thank you. Y'all think I did my big one with this house? Y'all keep talking about it. Did I do my big one? Everybody that walks into it, like they go, oh, it's so beautiful. Like the contractors and stuff, they go, oh my God. Like, wow, really? How'd you find this house? Wow. Even the theater guy, this guy that did the speakers and all that, he said, in my 20 years of doing theater work, I've never seen a theater like this in a house. He says, beautiful, amazing. Can we please take pictures of it? And please, like, can we take pictures of this? We got to take pictures of it. I've never seen this in a house before in 20 years of me doing theater work. And I was so flattered. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Let's go to Scorpio. And I still have the Las Vegas house, which I'm debating on what to do with it, but we'll see it when the time comes. So let's go to Scorpio. I just got The Color Purple in my head, not the literal color purple, but the movie, and Watch for Me in the Sunset. You may deal with this person around the summer and spring of next year, or you dealt with them in the summer and spring, but again, for some of you, watch for them in the sunset. Watch for them in the sunset. So there's gonna be a point where either they come back, or even if it's somebody that's around you, maybe around the summer and spring, it intensifies. All right. All right. Who's coming towards, or sorry, not coming towards, sorry. Who is thinking of Scorpio right now? Who is thinking of Scorpio right now? Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Either somebody that you were with and it failed, or the goal was to be with them, but their non-commitment made it fail. Some of you both are one of those scenarios, basically. Ooh. I think you two mutually feel the same for each other. I'm hoping that we're not connected elsewhere. It doesn't have to be. What is the Hierophant reversed? They could have a J or a B in their name. I even get a C or a T. Some of you a G. I'm looking on the cards right here. I think this is somebody that was really secretive. You never knew where they stood because they kept it hush-mouthed about how they felt. Like you didn't get a vibe of openness from them. You got like this, you could even feel like right now they're either giving you silent treatment. If it's not that, I feel like you feel like they're purposely being silent towards you. And you're right, they are, if that makes any sense. Four of Swords. Is somebody on a break from, or that you're about to be on a break from, whoever they are? What a Two of Cups. They're a mad whore. They're a hurt whore, or a whore who's hurt. They're a hurt whore. So did they hurt themselves hurting you, or did you two just go through a hurt? What the fuck is going on? If it's a new person, what I just got in my head is they're hurt over something else. That's why you're not getting no participation from them. How are they going to be with you when they stuck on Tom, Dick, or Harry? But for some of you, this is somebody that you do know of, you have some type of history with. How's this person coming towards Scorpio? Fire sign for some of you. I got Pisces. I may do $300 question super. If you do, okay, at the end, not now, But at the end, if you want a personal love question done, you can send it to me in the form of a super chat. All right. I may start doing super chat reads. I mostly do only personal questions for OnlyFans, but tonight, YouTube, here's your chance. 3 people. All right. Not now. I'll tell you when to send it if you want to, of course. All right. This is somebody that in the future is going to try to commit to you, but I don't like this, what I just got. Do you have a prairie dress on hand or a suit for the men? Do you? And do you know how to, for you women, put your hair into a bun? And do you have a transportation to the state of Utah? Because if you do, I'd go ahead and get ready. Because I think you're going to be somebody's brother, husband, or sister wife. Not literally. What I just got was my symbol for the FLDS, the symbol for Warren Jeffs, that weird skeleton looking guy. That motherfucker has a face that will give nightmares for years. But I think at some point they may try to come toward you and commit. And if you know this to be somebody that's, why am I feeling at some point they could try to come toward you and be with you? But also like they may have other things going on, other people, hopefully not. I don't think that you look good in the state of Utah. A lot of y'all, a lot of black bitches watch me. I don't think that you look too good out in Utah. They don't like our type of people in them parts. You know that. Now, for you white bitches, you could probably get over there and kind of, sell through it easy. But I don't want you living out in Utah, subscribers. Not literally. Well, damn, Tyler says I got to move to Utah. Let me call my realtor and see if they have a property I can go look at. No, not literally. I'm talking in the sense of, do you want to be with somebody that has other people? Do you want to be in a relationship with a pimp or a pimpette? Why do I feel like a lot of you know what the fuck I'm talking about? Who in here knows what I'm talking about? Who in here gets what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up or just say, yes, I understand. I'm not saying they're going to have you in something polyamorous. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is at some point they could try to come toward you to be committal, with air quotes, but also have other things that they're dealing with, other irons in the fire. Do you want to be an option to somebody? Do you want to be somebody's side bitch or side bastard? I think not. And for you cross-watchers looking in on a Scorpio and you feel like this is what they do to you, take the message. You're not watching for shits and giggles, are you? How does this person feel about Scorpio? How does this person feel about Scorpio? Lord have mercy. They have sleepless nights over you. I think this person sits and thinks about you at night while they're laying in the bed. They're worried about everything right now. They're worried about the status of you two. They're worried about the tea prices in China. Look at this. This is my card of worrying about the tea prices in China. They stress about it non-freaking stop. And you know what's funny? They feel like a healed whore at times, but then they realize they're not healed because they still have you on their mind at night and shit. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady or man, baby. Motherfucker. That hoe wants to, be with you. I clearly get, at night, I think of you. I want to be your lady or man, baby. Bitch. So I'm saying. Thank you for the 5, Earth Angel E. Thank you so much for that. I think this person's literally stressing over you, but I don't like what I channeled. That at some point they could come toward you. Crosswatchers, take the message if you're dealing with a Scorpio that you feel is doing this to you, but you feel like it's vice versa. Take the message as it applies, but do not be somebody's option in the future. They could try to come toward you offering something, but also having all this other shit. I'm not dating anyone at all. I'm a single slut. I only like to have sex, really, to be honest. I ain't with that whining and dining. Let's just get to the nitty gritty. If you want to know more details, go to OnlyFans. I talk about my sex life over there. All right. And the type I have sex with and everything. All right. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Here we go. Rachel, you're funny. Let's go to Sagittarius now. All right, Sagittarius. The stupid, hoe, unimportant, unattractive, unemployed. The bummish one, the bum-like one. Even if they don't, not necessarily a bum, they give off bum energy. Or maybe they used to be a bum. Or some of they still are, but I get a bum energy. It's thinking of you, a bum. Here we go. They blame you. Hey, you're the blame. I just got in my head. This was all you. None of it me. You put your hands on. They blame you. Okay, who is thinking of Sagittarius right now? Who's thinking of Sagittarius right now? They blame you. It's somebody that really, it's like this. You could have been sexual with them, or it got close to being sexual. Some of it was. It may be the one that it feels over with, but it's really not over at the same time, or it's on the verge of being over. Somebody that may feel over. Could be younger than you. They don't have to be. I think if it's not that they're younger, it's that they channel too much of their immaturity. Like their maturity level is not where you're at. So I'm saying, the very fickle one, the one that felt like they were in and out of your life, if not in and out, you just felt this sense of like they were hard to grasp. Let me explain. If it wasn't that they were in and out literally, some of you that's the case, but if that's not the case, what I get is it's the one you never really felt a grip. You had a grip on. You felt like they were hard to get. Could be an Aries, Sag, Leo, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be at a distance or travel. Doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that because of the world card. All right, here we go. What is this person's feelings of Sagittarius? They love you. Hey, Sagittarius, I love you. You're the one I love. I just don't communicate it. Or maybe I have, and I just didn't really tell you the extent of it. Some of you, they didn't at all. I love you, Sagittarius. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. You are the whore of my dreams, Sagittarius. I love you. I feel like this person has a lot of emotions for you. Queen of Cups is their feelings. This person has heavy feelings for you. Heavy feelings. Very heavy feelings. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I keep getting heavy feelings in my head. Heavier than you think that they are. You know what, Sagittarius? I don't think I'm finished torturing you yet. I just got that in my head, the Judge Judy's saying. I'm not finished torturing you yet. They're not done with you. I don't know what that implies necessarily. Let's see. So what is this person's future actions towards Sagittarius? We look at their feelings. We look at how you would know they are. Let's look at their future actions. Why the Tower? I know. How dare they? At some point, I think they may suddenly suddenly come your way, suddenly do something, only to fail again. Don't repeat that cycle with them, because it's going to be a cycle. They'll come toward you quick and be out just as quick. I would be careful with this one. Because, yeah, there are feelings there, yeah. But it's like, what is this person's challenge? Why are they not being consistent? Why won't they be consistent is the question. Too indecisive. They also have a fear around being left. They have abandonment issues. See, for some of y'all, how you would see it, if this happens or if it already happened, you would see it as them not really engaging a lot or like they don't really care. But I think one core issue they have, I don't even know if you know this, is that they have a fear of being abandoned or left. So they like to leave before they get left, or they don't, you know what I'm saying? They have abandonment issues. I don't know if this hoe has mommy, daddy issues, but this bitch is like, got like some type of like, you know, abandonment issues. Whether that's known to you or not, that could be a core issue they have. Maybe they've been left before, like left in the dust by a lover, hopefully not their parents, but by a lover, and they don't want that to happen again. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting like an energy of sabotage. I'd be careful with them, but I get them coming your way, whoever they are, by the end of the year. Let's go to Capricorn. Whoa, whoa. Cause I'm gonna shit my pants. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna shit my pants. This is a bad romance, isn't it, Capricorn, for me to get that song. Or maybe not. Let's see. Here we go. How would Capricorn know who this is? They look you up on Facebook. Were you Facebook friends with this person, or they look up your Facebook? I don't have one. We'll go make one, and that way they can look you up when we tell you. We're going to make the Facebook for you. Tyler, I'm done with you. I'm unsubscribing from this. Please do. Bitch, just send me your credentials on how to log into YouTube, and I'll log into your account, and I'm subscribed for myself. What about that? I don't need your subscription that bad. I don't need it at all. Like I said, send me your login info. Let me log into your YouTube and unsubscribe from myself. I'm not that desperate. I'm not your hoe. All right? I do see that comment a lot. That's why I'm addressing it. I'm unsubscribing. Go ahead. Is this somebody you had in your home? The one you had in your home? Or you had plans to meet up? Or had in your, could even been talks of moving in. If not, it's one you had in your home is what I got immediately. I don't know if you kicked them out or you just had them, like it's the one you had in your home. You had that hoe in your home. Or at the least you had plans for them to come over at some point, at the least. But I get something about your home. Virgo fire sign house, so they know who this is. It's the one that's withdrawn right now from you with the Hermit card. Could be somebody that's a homebody. Doesn't have to. May have children. May if not, just really super childish and petty. Could be an Aries, Taurus. Could be any sign really. It's like so. Your read is like saying a whole bunch of different storylines. Could be an age difference. I'm gonna tell you what I get. But what I get is the number one thing I got was they've been in your home or have had plans to come to your home at the least, if they never made it. Some of they were actually in your home, all right? Who gives a fuck? I sure the fuck don't. Could be somebody that showed either an anger problem or a control issue problem. You know what they give me the energy of with the Emperor reverse? Like a stubborn old woman or man, even if they're not old. Like this grumpy fucking energy, the grumpy bitch. She could have showed like behavior problems, anger problems. I'm not connecting to your read. I'm just going off of what I get with the cards. I'm going strictly off what the cards mean. It's like this, could have been like this person that had like this, even if they're not old, they had like this grumpy feeling. Stubborn, hard to budge. Everything had to be their way or the highway. And Lord, I'm describing myself. Capricorn, did you date me? But I see you have a good one. Well, if it makes sense with that, let's see how this person feels about you. That's who's thinking of you. So here we go. All right. How does this person feel about you? They know they pushed you away. They know. Did y'all hear that, or was that just me? I bet that did not show up on camera. Let me show you how you address your potential ghost if it is one. I'm not saying it is. You talk to the bitches. So let's talk it out. If that was you, because ain't nobody in this house, I told you that I did not want to rile you up. Thanks for the sign. I did ask you to give me a sign, but please go away. Because I'm trying to do the live stream. I don't have time for your Casper antics, stinky, stretch, and fatso antics. Because if you play with me, you gonna fuck around and come up missing. Because I'll hire an exorcist or something up in this motherfucker. I don't play that shit. See, I'm half black. We don't play that. But the white part of me wants to go investigate that noise so much. See, the white boy in me is going, you got to investigate the bump that goes bump in the night. Stop playing, son. You got to talk to it. Because I know y'all heard that shit too. I'm here by myself. The contractors left a few hours ago. Anyways. I don't play that. I don't play that. All right, here we go. In this big ass 9,000 square foot home by yourself and you hearing knocking noises. I don't play that. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the read. This person pushed you away and they know they did. This is not somebody that's oblivious to the fact they pushed you away. What are this person's future actions toward Capricorn? They are so stressed about this. They want to be around you. I would say they miss you, or are missing you right now. For a small, tiny 1% portion, you know what I get? If there was never a response to a message, somebody wants to respond. If it's not that, I get somebody wanting to reach out. They're pining over reaching out or saying something. All right? What is this person's feelings of Capricorn? Powerless. Why? Powerless. You know what they feel they did? They fucked up and pushed you away, and they feel like it's beyond repair. Or would you even be receptive to them? They wonder that. Whether or not you're receptive is not the question at hand. It's just they wonder if you'd be receptive to that. Tyler needs to do stand-up comedy. I wish. What is this person's future actions toward Capricorn? Not doing much. I get them stressing about you more than doing anything. Don't think that they forgot. No, or they're forgetting. No. I think that this person is almost feeling powerless. And also what comforts them is like, this is going to sound like a weird-ass channeling, but I'm going to say it. One thing that comforts them and helps them get past the fact you two are not really that communicative is the thought that you still want to be with them. They kind of haven't, I don't know if you want to be with them or not. What I do is they have a thought in their head that you do want to be with them, and that keeps them comforted. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I just got, and I try my best to articulate it as what I'm getting with the cards. That's what I'm getting with the cards. Let's go to Aquarius. See, with me, spirits and shit, I like having them around. See, I am a person who's always alone. Always alone. I don't have no friends. I'm kind of a loser in that category. And so I always consider spirits or spirits that may be around as friends or people that are there with me. And so I talk to them. They don't talk back, but I talk to them. And we kind of, we have our ground rules. They know not to come in my room. Like, that's off limits. But I always welcome them. And that may sound crazy, but to me, see, most people would see a ghost or a spirit as, oh my God, I got to get it out of my home. Where's Ed and Lorraine Warren? I need to call them up and get them out of my house and all this stuff. Oh my God, my doll's haunted. No, I should be scared, but to me, it's comforting. To me, it's comforting. It's very comforting. It really is. So, all right, let's go to Aquarius now. I love the company. It can't be an intruder because I have my security on. It can't be. I would know. The second anybody goes near my property, steps on it, any little movement, I know about it. My phone will literally go off and let me know which camera is picking up on the intruder. They won't be able to get far. And then any door they open in this big ass mansion, big ass house, there's a ton of entries in to this house. And they were all, security was put on all of them. So whatever door they come in, I'll know it'll say, laundry room door open, front door open, upstairs window open. It'll let me know all the things that are being opened. And I'll give you an example. Watch. Then, if they try to get on my property, the cameras will follow them, and it will put a light on that follows them. The light follows them, and it will try to deter them from doing anything further. Then, if they don't move, I get on my microphone on my camera and say, "Get the fuck off my property," or say something. You won't be able to get very far. I'll know you're here. So, all right, let's go to Aquarius. Here we go. It actually scared a kid away the other day. She was riding her scooter in my driveway, right? And she was literally riding it. And then my camera said driveway or person detected in driveway. So I get on there thinking it's like the contractors or something. And I'm looking at the little girl on the camera, and my camera starts beeping at her and trying to scare her off. And she looks up and then she just rides off real quick. I think they thought that the house was still vacant, and she took off as soon as the camera started to alert her. I mean, she took off like she saw a ghost. Let's go to Aquarius. Here we go. Let's do this. All right, let's go to Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius. All right, who is the person on Aquarius's mind? Sorry, no, I said the question wrong. Who is thinking of Aquarius? Whose mind is Aquarius on? My Aquariuses that watch me. Whose mind are they on? Whoever they are, they want another chance with you. So it's somebody that wants another chance. It's the one that fucked up with you. They fucked up big time, Aquarius. They fucked up. I don't know what they did, but it's for them to want another chance. It tells me that somebody could be a Leo or an Aries Sag, because they come up as a 6 of Wands. Could be somebody that gets attention or likes a lot of attention. Maybe also one problem you have with them is you felt like at one point all they wanted was attention from you. You may have started to question their motives, like, okay, do you want me or do you want me to give you attention? All right. So it's somebody that you may have felt very narcissistic energy from. One second. A lot of judgment. The one that's real full of drama. Are they a fire sign or an Aries? If they're not a fire sign, they love drama. And I think they're that type that acts like they don't like drama, but they actually do. Like they're the first one to say, I don't like drama, but they're the ones that start the drama. You may have had a fight with them. If not a fight, you had some type of disagreement. Or the last encounter, think back to whenever, however long, it's the one you had some type of drama with. Could have been through messages, could have been in person, I don't know, but it was some type of drama. How else will they know? They come up as fire sign. They don't have to be. The one, ooh, I don't like that. What were they not taking a risk with you for? You would know. You said it's your love sexual. I'm not in the situation with y'all. I'm not in the middle in between you two in bed at night or when y'all two dealt with each other. What were they not taking a risk for? What was the risk to be with you? Think about, I don't know. Thanks, Dream of 4K. Thank you. What was the risk that needed to be taken? Why were they not jumping into this with you? Was it a society difference? Was it a difference in you two? Was it they were already in something? Was there a circumstance they had going on that prevented it or that is preventing it? I'm not sure. Why are they not taking a risk? It's not telling me. What a fool reversed. It stressed them, the thought of like them stopping their whole life to jump into it with you. It's like they were afraid of what it would entail. What the fuck is this talking about? You would only know I don't know what this is talking about. What's the risk? Why would being with you be a risk? Why would it, even if it's not a risk, why would being with you be this big leap they'd have to take? So if you're answering my question right now and you feel like it's making sense, I got your person here. All right. But mark my words, I don't care what sun sign they are, they have fire placements. All right. Here we go. It's like the thought of them stopping their life to be with you is like, it stresses them out, even though they want it. I'm not connecting to your read. Hell, even if they're not involved, it could be somebody that they're so used to being independent that you threaten that independence. Hell, if they're involved, they're afraid to leave that for you. I don't know what it is. I mean, I feel like there's a big risk they'd have to take to be with you. All right, here we go. What is this person's future actions towards you? Trying to be with you. I miss you, Aquarius. What is their feelings? What's their future? They're coming towards you. They made their choice that it's you they want. I don't know what that means to you, but it's you they want. It's you they want. I think at some point you may get the like full-on vulnerability out of them. Like, I'm talking about full-on love, I love you. Or even if I love you, it's like an energy of like, I want to be with you, or they're going to make it clear. You son of a bitch. That's not the you that have to go along with it. I love you too, Tammy Fletcher. If they drink, they're drinking over this. And if they're not a drinker, I think that the way they would cope with this is by staying busy. Or whatever they do to cope. I'm not really sure what it is. I mean, you're all going to have different storylines. I'm just getting, look, sometimes I just draw the skeleton and y'all have to fill in the meat. All right? But this person's going to come towards you and try to be with you and make a choice to be with you. Let's go to let's go to Pisces now. For Pisces, who is thinking of Pisces right now? Who is the person that's thinking about Pisces right now? Pisces right now. King of Swords. Some detached, cold weirdo. Could be an air sign, but they come up as fire too with the three. This detached, cold person that, you know what I get from them? This aggravating energy. It could be somebody that's really into their work or very material focused on materials or money. Could have somebody, I hope not. But it's like, could be, I got in my head, mommy's boy or mommy's girl. If not, let me just keep going. Don't apply those channelings. Just go with the cards, all right? This person that knows that they're at fault, but could even be a Leo because they have a lot of pride. So I don't know what sign they are. I'm not going to keep saying signs, but what I will say is this person got way too much motherfucking ego and pride to admit that they want you, admit that they miss you, admit that they were cold towards you. It's like they try to go and, I just got this in my head and I'm gonna say it. If you have a way of watching them online, at some point I get them posting things and hoping that you see it. It's like meant towards you, but they'll act like it's a very general thing that they're posting, but it's meant towards you. So look out for that. When that happens, give me my credit when it happens. And you'll know it's for you. All right? Who gives a fuck? I sure the fuck don't. 1 second. So it's that really cold one that you think their back's turned. But what it is, they're a really good actor. They're an actor. What I mean by that is this. They're acting cold and like they're not invested anymore. But it's like they really are more invested than what they seem like they are. But they have a good way of showing that they have a good way of acting like they're not. Let's see. What is this person's feelings of Pisces? Well, first off, that there's no speaking, there's no communication. There could even been, you know what this person could have been doing? Either one, friend zoning you, or if it's not that, two, they went out of their way to act like you didn't matter. Is this person crazy? It's like they made it a full-time job to give off the appearance that they just wanted, one, like I said, friendship. If it's not friendship, I feel like they were going out their way to make it seem like they didn't want more than what you know what I'm saying, than what they were giving you. I don't know what the reason behind that is, but let's see. But you know what's so funny? Deep down, they feel like you're a missed opportunity or that they're missing out. What is this person? Why are they doing that? Why do they do that? Eight of Swords and King of Wands. For some of you, sexuality, they don't even know what they want sexually. For a small portion, that's for a small portion. What I get is they don't like being tied down, but they know you're that one that could take them off the market. What the fuck is going on? Ridiculous! I can do that now because I don't have to worry about the neighbors hearing me now. Ridiculous, baby. They're outrageous, aren't they? Yes, Lancy, yes. Could be at a distance from you. You may hear about this person traveling down the line or going on a trip or traveling. They could get somebody a new car at some point as well. Take it or leave it. This bitch crazy. Why are they doing that? Sabotaging shit. Why? You know what happened? They had this big breakup at one point. Hear me out. Before you. If you deal with men and you're the feminine, or if you deal with a masculine and you're the feminine, what I get is they think all of your gender is shitty. I don't know why I'm getting that. If it's not that, I'm gonna throw out all the scenarios. I don't want to leave no stone unturned tonight with this Pisces read. There could be some problems on a mental, emotional level with this person. Like, I feel like there was this big breakup they had at one point. I don't know if they were married at some point or if they were in some long-term thing, if it wasn't marriage. And that fucked that hoe up. And now they're going through life sabotaging bitches and you being a bitch. You are a bitch. I don't know why I just did that. It was more of a tick in the last part. Sorry about that. Bye, see ya. Have a good one. I'll tell you, just try to do shock factor. True, but you're still a bitch at the end of the day. Because I've met a lot of you Pisces, and that's what you are. And I also know to keep my wine collection and my alcohol collection away from you and put it in a safe, because you'll have that shit drunk up. Anyways, enough. That's me generalizing. Just go along with it. Let me be a little trashy tonight. Bye, see ya. Have a good one. See what I'm saying? But okay, all jokes aside, this bitch is a traumatized whore. You ever heard of hurt people hurt people? Exactly. Exactly. They're a hurt whore, or a whore who's hurt, who hurts other people because they're a hurt whore. what a damaged dildo they are. And let me ask you this question, Pisces. Do you really want to sit around and be somebody's therapist or build somebody up? No. You want somebody that knows what they want right then and there, not this playing this game, this cat and mouse. What is this person's future actions toward Pisces? I'm ready, Pisces. Mark my motherfucking words if you don't hear a thing I say. Will you please, look, I want all my subscribers that are watching right now, look, get rid of anything that's distracting you right now, because I want you to focus on what I'm about to say. All right? Look, stop doing what you're doing right now. Get your hands out of your pants. Get your hands off the food. Take your fat ass hand and get it away from the food. All right? If you're sitting there doing something that's occupying you right now from this, what I'm about to say, stop doing what you're doing. This is a public service announcement. I don't care what sign you are, bitch. What I get is this. For a lot of you signs out there, because I've been getting this for OnlyFans, I've been getting this for YouTube too. A lot of these people that you think are not going to do these, okay, for a lot of these people, Pisces listen extra special, but I want all the signs to listen to this because I've been getting the same repetitive outcome for a lot of people. A lot of these people you think are done or that you're done with, you're going to be so shocked. Your head's going to spin when they come toward you and do the shit that you wanted them to do initially. They're going to do it at a time frame where you don't expect it. Listen, you know what I'm saying? All signs, not just Pisces, but Pisces, this is your read. You need to listen extra special. A lot of these motherfuckers, you think, oh, they won't do that. They won't do that. They won't come. You're going to be very shocked. I get your head spinning when they do it. Because it's going to, I even get you literally saying to yourself, Tyler was fucking right. Tyler tried to tell me, that fat, nasty, curly-head monster tried to tell me the bitch is built like a Cybertruck. But you know what? That bitch was right. I literally channel that you'll give me credit when this happens to you. I literally get you going, damn, Tyler was right. And with that being said, I'll take 2 or 3 $100 questions. If you want to, okay, one love question only, one question, not 3 or 4, one question, $100, super chat. I'll take 3. After 3, don't send no more, or it's a donation. Maybe somebody's not even gonna send one, who knows? But we're done for the all signs tonight. Now I'll do a personal question or 2 or 3, if they want to. I'll give you a minute. If one doesn't come through, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I'm tired anyways. But I will do 2 or 3. One question. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Nobody wants a question asked? I guess the price is too much. In a weird way, I think I make the price too high. That way people don't do it because at the core, I don't really want to do a read. But do I want to make extra money? Sure. You know, sure. She said, we poor, Tyler. I feel you. I've been there, done that. It's not fun at all. $100 per question. I'm going to do 3 to 4 minutes per question. Ask your most burning question. Not something that's trivial, something that you really want to know about your love life. And I'll answer it if anybody sends an order through. I want more super chats, damn it. Well, I'm gonna probably get off of here and stop embarrassing myself. Somebody said hello. You gonna leave me hanging like this? I'll tell you what, I'll do a bargain for you. $75 a question. Let's bargain. I almost said bargain. Let's bargain. Let's see. No, you stumbled to the right side of YouTube, copy. You stumbled to the right side. This is a great channel to be a part of, so join it. Make sure you subscribe, all right? I guess y'all just don't want to send me no money tonight. No, 75 is as low as I'm going. This is my energy you're paying for, not a reading. It's an energy, all right? Okay, so I'm going to do one more minute. And if somebody sends one through, I'm getting off here. I'm tired, all right? I'll tell you what, I'm going to give y'all a bargain. $50 per question. Look at me being a little cheap. Look at me being a whore. What? Y'all mean to tell me y'all not going to get a read from me? $50 per question. As low as I'm going, I'm not going any lower than 50. Any lower than 50, I'm not going. Going once, going twice. Are they fucking serious with me? I'm about to edit this part of the other. Are they fucking serious right now? 50, that's it. Okay, here's your chance. If you want a question, you better answer it. Oh, there you go. There we go. Oh, here we are. Okay. So one more after these two and I'm done, okay? Look at them trying to give me a hard time. All right, here we go. Jen W., what will my significant other's outcome be? For what? You got to be specific. This is tarot. Outcome for what? Jen W. Alberta, you didn't send your question. Thank you for the support, but you didn't send your question. You didn't send your question. Okay. Outcome for what, Jen? Outcome for what exactly? Because you got to be specific. I'm not a psychic. I'm a tarot reader. Jen W. All right. Let's see. His intention when we got you. Okay. So what is this? Okay, here we go. What is the intention? Okay, that's the last one I'm going to take right there. The third one just got. Don't send no more, y'all. What is the intentions of this guy toward Jen W? What are this guy's intentions toward Jen W? In 3 cards, what is this person's intentions toward Jen W? I'm going to stop right there, Jen W. 7 of Swords reversed. Magician upright. I kind of get, okay, Ace of Wands, very attracted to you. What I get is, Jen, I don't know where you stand with him now, but I'm just going to go off of what I feel from the cards, all right? What I feel is, let me put that on the screen, that way I'll know, okay? All right. I feel like basically, whoever this is wants a new start with you. What I get is it's also somebody that wants to very sexually into you is what I feel. I feel like they have sexual thoughts towards you, all right? With the 7 of Swords reversed, though, I don't know if you know this person to be a sneak, but they're coming up as somebody that's, I kind of get this as somebody that's on the fence about what they want. I feel like this is somebody also that it's like they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out is what I keep getting. I kind of get wants to back away, but doesn't truly want to, doesn't know what he wants. I don't know if it's a he or I don't know. But I feel like whoever it is, they're wanting to manifest a new beginning, but at the same time, they're trying to run for so I feel like this person's all over the place, basically. Give me some clear, okay, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Damn it, my software is acting funky. 1 second. Okay. So what is the outcome between these two? Between Jen W and this guy she's asking about? 10 of Wands reverse. Why that? Knight of Pentacles. What else like this could be something that's like super on and off? Oh, he is hot and cold. There you go. You give me feedback. Thanks for the feedback. I feel like what you're going to start to feel after a while, I don't know where you stand with him now. Like in the future, I get there's going to be some type of progress, like things are moving forward, but then they kind of slow back down. And why is that? And I also feel like this person's very attracted to you, like sexually. I get this as somebody that's sexually into you as well. Lover's card and 9 of Cups. What is this guy's intentions toward Jen W? Like true. Strength card, Queen of Wands. I get it. Somebody that doesn't know what they want. They hold back what they want. it's like almost like they're on the fence about what they really want to do. It's like doesn't want to let you go, but also doesn't do the steps necessary to keep you, or they won't end up doing the. I feel like this could be. Is it going to be long? Okay, what's the energy of something long term between these two? Will this go in a long term direction? No, it's actually a direct answer. I feel like this doesn't have any like footing to stand on, Gen W. I feel like it's too up and down. Ten of Pentacles reverse. See, if it had been upright, that's the card of commitment. Ten of Pentacles reverse is a card of a lack of commitment. It could be something about somebody's money problems at some point. That could be the case. What I get is it doesn't have longevity. And I feel like what makes it not have longevity, I think I already know, but let me just clarify. I feel like he's not going to take I honestly feel like he's going to fall off the map at some point. I feel like this is not going to be commitment. I just don't feel like he's going to do the necessary moves. I don't know why I get you at some point kicking this man to the curb. Or either he just falls off the map. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Where do you stand with him now, Gen W? Fill me in, because I'm kind of confused. I'd like to know what your story is. I mean, I know I read it, but I want to kind of know what's going on. Like, fill me in. This shit's all over the place, this read. All over it. Well, Gen W, thank you for your question, but I don't know if that really has much long-term stability. It feels like it's going to be more up and down than anything. All right. Okay. Will you send your question again, Aubrey? You sent it already, but I had to take your message off the screen. Oh, there it is. I just told him I was going to date since he doesn't want anything but sex. That's why I was getting that sex feeling. Damn, I'm good. Y'all, look at this. Remember I kept saying sex? I said sex. And I kept going, okay, keep talking about sex. Oh, so you don't want one of those types. What I kept getting was it somebody that doesn't know what they want, but they kept coming up as sexual. And look, you just backed up what I just said. Damn, I'm good. At least I think I am. All right, let's go to Aubrey's question. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you. But see, Aubrey, Aubrey, the chat moves fast, so I can't really keep up with it. Okay, please repost it. Yes, because the chat moves fast. Keep in mind, I'm using the software. I'm not in the YouTube software. I'm using my software. And it doesn't really go back far, the comments. You know what I feel like could play out for you, Gen W? Look up the lyrics to Best for Last by Adele. That's how you're going to feel in the... look up the lyrics to Best for Last by Adele. That's what I feel like is going on. All right. Okay, Capricorn man at work. Is it obvious he's interested in me and looks at me and a lot? And my friends agree he is shy, but he is attracted to me. Always ends up in the same area as me. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Juice B. Here we go. So, what is the intent? Okay, how does this Capricorn man at work feel about Aubrey? I hope I'm saying your name right. Poor Aubrey P, the one that just sent the $50 super chat. What is this Capricorn man's at work? Okay, the Capricorn man at work. What is his feelings of Aubrey? And then what is this Capricorn man's future actions toward Aubrey? Oh yeah, he's a dud. Two of Swords. You know, okay. Why the Nine of Swords reversed? Ooh, okay. I feel like whoever this Capricorn is, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like he's gonna do much towards you. All right. And I also feel like with the King of Pentacles reversed as his feelings, he wants to just stay focused on work. He may be just trying to keep it work. Like maybe he's just like all about his work. King of Pentacles reversed is always a direct answer. No. Not only no, Aubrey, but hell no. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Why the Two of Swords? The World card. He ain't going to do much. He could at some point not even be at that job for much longer. I don't know what happens on the line. You may hear, this is prediction-wise, you may hear about a move or relocation or something like that for him, or something like that, or like a travel or something like that. Just keep in mind I said that, all right? What's the outcome between Aubrey and this Capricorn bitch? Four of Pentacles. No, you're wasting your time. No. Why? Okay. What is his interest level in Aubrey? No, he's gonna keep holding back. You're not gonna get nothing out of this guy. What is his interest level in Aubrey? Aubrey, you're not crazy though. The Hierophant. That's a card of commitment. That's also a card of following the rules. I don't know if he has like a thing in his head like to stay out of workplace affairs, but I don't know what it is. Honestly, I'm not gonna act like I do know. You're not crazy. I think there's an interest level there. I just don't think he's going to act on it. Why is he staring and looking at Aubrey? Tower reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. I would say this is a dud. I don't know if it's, here's the problem. Whether there's funds there or not, and I feel like there could be like a spark of interest, I just don't feel like he's going to act on it. I get him more so avoiding doing anything, to be honest with you. And I know this is not the answer you want to hear, but this is what I'm getting. What is this man's interest level? Five of Swords. I think that if you got involved, you would drop him fast because he plays head games and mind games. This is a dud. No. When is Aubrey's year for love? Is it the rest of this year? What about next year? And then the year after that? Let's see. You know what's funny, Aubrey? I think you got something coming by the end of the year, something else. Or I get going into next year, you have something else coming. So it's definitely not that damn coworker, I'll tell you that. All right. But I feel like you may have a connection next year, or at the end, like the very end of this year or the next year. You got Two of Cups for. Well, the way I get it is, even though it's for the rest of this year, I feel like that's running into next year too. So look out for something else. All right, next year. So it could even be a relationship or something that gets close to it, I'd say. All right. Okay. How will Aubrey know when she's found her forever lover? How will Aubrey know when she's found her forever whore? You know how you don't know Aubrey? You won't have to guess. You know how this is my card of not having to guess. That's how I interpret it. You'll know because your future guy, they make the choice immediately. It's not somebody that's going to keep you on a wild goose chase, all right? And they're open, a little too open. Could even be an Aries or a fire sign. Whoa. And I feel like this person's very powerful. I feel like it's somebody that's good at business. So don't enter. Here's my advice to you, Aubrey. I'm just going to call you Aubrey. Here's my advice to you. It's not your person when they make you guess how they feel. Any person from this point out until you find whoever this is will not make you guess how they feel. They will be very upfront. They'll be the one to text you first. They'll be the one that come toward you first. They're a chaser. They're the masculine in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And do not entertain, from this point on until you find whoever this is, do not entertain anybody that shows mixed signals or is not making it clear. Because the person you end up with is very open. They have no problem telling you. All right? So who gives a fuck? I don't. Oh, that sounds so rude doing it personal. I can only do that in a general. My bad. Sorry, Aubrey. You know me. You should know me by now. Here we go. All right. Next question is, what are Libra's true intentions toward me? So Go-Go Dancer 89 wants to know, what is this Libra's true intentions toward her? You're a her, right? You're welcome. Here we go. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you. What is this Libra's true intentions toward Go-Go Dancer 89? One second. What is this Libra's intentions toward Go-Go Dancer? Queen of Cups. Ooh. King of Cups. They got a lot of feelings. Now, there is too many people in this spread. I don't know if there's other people in the mix or if they have options. I don't know. Could have a water sign option on the side. I don't know if you know that. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, anytime I get multiple court cards, that can indicate more than two people. All right. There is a lot of feelings there. All right. So what is this Libra's future actions toward Go-Go Dancer 89? Strength reversed. Judgment reversed. You know what I feel could happen? I'm gonna be real with you. You may get some openness out of this Libra at some point, like them being a bit vulnerable. Strength reverse, 7 of Wands reverse. They could at some point be more open, but as fast as they do that, it could go already fast. Why? I don't know why I get that. I'm just telling you what I get. No, they got Tower reversed. Do I think there's true feelings there? Yes, I do. I do. I think that you may at some point get a little bit more openness out of this Libra, right? But I think as fast as that happens, I feel like this person has a blockage when it comes to love. I feel like this person has an issue around being vulnerable or being like totally being susceptible to love. All right, what's the outcome between these two? 8 of Swords, being stuck. You may turn your back because it's going to get to a point where it feels stuck. Go-Go Dancer. I think there's feelings there, and I also feel at some point you may get more vulnerability out of whoever this is. But I don't know why I get this energy of as fast as that starts, like as fast as that would happen, it would go pretty shitty pretty quick. And I get at some point you feel like you have to turn your back because of the lack of anything happening with it or anything significant. I don't know if that makes any sense. All right. So yes, do they have feelings? True feelings? Yeah, absolutely they do. But I feel like as fast as they would do it, I don't know why I keep getting. Why do I get that? Why the strength reverse and the 7 of Wands reverse? They may have issues with commitment. They don't. I don't know if it's a he or I don't know. I don't know. Whoever this is may have issues with commitment and being tied down. All right. All right. That's what I kind of get. So that's what I get. You didn't really give me much feedback, so I don't know what to really, but that's what I get. So I don't know if that's really going to go. I don't know. It just, the outcome don't look that great. It looks like it's going to get stuck and you turn your back, or it starts to get stagnant, or and you have to turn your back or something like that. That's what I kind of get. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye.